Yo, what is up guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall channel, on point reviews all day, every day. Welcome back yet again, everybody. If you are one of my old subscribers, it's great to see you guys again. We've got another video today before I head back to work, and it's going to be another 2 days of 12 hours back-breaking work at the hospital. And if you are new to the channel, if this is the first time you've seen any of my videos through YouTube, Google, or Facebook, please make sure to hit like and subscribe, because it really does help me, helps the channel, especially when we use that revenue to buy these perfumes, at least the samples, as soon as possible, so we can get the review to you as soon as possible. And speaking of views, guys, thank you for watching my channel. We have now officially crossed over 1 million video views within a year, guys. Okay, and to me, that's a real groundbreaking thing, because it shows me that a lot of y'all really watch my videos back to back to back to back. So thank you guys and gals for all the support, for watching my videos, liking, sharing, and telling all your friends about them. Now today we are going to talk about a fragrance, a 2021 fragrance that comes from the house of Byredo. Now Byredo right here, some people are saying that they're played out, that they're kind of declining because they haven't made anything spectacular like Ball Be a Freak for a minute right here. Just a few weeks ago, I reviewed a 2021 fragrance from Byredo called Mixed Emotions, and just as the name suggested, I had mixed emotions about it. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. It's worth a watch. Today we're going to talk about another 2021 release from Byredo, and to me this one had a real interesting name because I love flying. This one right here is called Open Sky. Open Sky by Byredo, 2021 release for spring summer. This is really interesting. Now to me, the reason why some people don't like Byredo, I just think that it's very contemporary. I think that the angle that Byredo chose in terms of their branding and their marketing has something to do with modern, contemporary, maybe minimalist, and that might not be, you know, the choice of a lot of fragrance lovers. But to me, whenever I go to a Byredo store or when I see a Byredo bottle, I can really connect to it. I feel like it's very modern, and it's something that, you know, people can grab, especially for casual events, just going out and smelling good. So this fragrance right here, Open Sky, is one of their 2021 spring summer releases. Now when it comes to spring summer fragrances, guys, I gotta say that I usually set my bar pretty low. I really don't have high expectations for spring summer fragrances, because when it comes to the crowded space of fragrances and fragrance houses, I mean, how much more can you really tweak these same notes and, you know, have a different inspiration? For a lot of these houses, it's mandatory for them to release 1, 2, or 3 fragrances for spring summer, and unfortunately a lot of them have very similar things between them. 9 times out of 10, the inspiration is some beach, some island, some seaside scenario somewhere in Europe, the French Riviera, Amalfi Coast. It's all the same. But in this case, guys, this grabbed my attention because this was Open Sky. It had nothing to do with any coast, any beach, any seaside affair, anything aquatic. It had nothing to do with it. It was just Open Sky. And again, for me as an avid traveler, or at least I used to before the pandemic, Open Sky was something that really made me curious. Now I am going to jump the gun by telling you guys that the actual scent has nothing to do with it, but it does have the same contemporary usable feel that all Byredos share. But anyways, let's go spray this fragrance right now. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's go talk about the notes of Byredo's Open Sky right here. The first note, the top note that really does make an impact in my opinion, and I do like it, is your Pomelo. Now Pomelo right here is closely linked to grapefruit because it is a citric, bitter type note right here. It's kind of close, but I gotta say it's not. When I sprayed this on my wrist, okay, for the first time, and I smelled it, I almost was quick to condemn this fragrance as yet another boring grapefruit fragrance. But I held my judgment and I actually wore this fragrance, and the outcome was totally different. If you guys are perfume reviewers that are starting up, I gotta say, try wearing the fragrance, okay? Don't just spray it on a test strip, on a piece of paper, or just on your wrist and then judge it from there. You gotta wear it so that your audience can imagine what that would smell like if they actually had a full wear. Now the Pomelo here on full wear of Open Sky is great. In my opinion, better than the generic grapefruit fragrances out there. Pomelo does add an extra juiciness. It's technically cleaner than grapefruit, guys, and there's a pulpy like feel, you know, like crushed pulp, like I said, juicy. And Pomelo right here is such a strong main note that it actually goes into the mid. If you like the smell of this type of Pomelo, it's not gonna end in the top notes, it's gonna continue through the mid. Now this fragrance is a little bit different than every other spring summer fragrance because the Pomelo is the bright one right here, but within 8 to 10 minutes, guys, this one transforms into an aromatic. It becomes an aromatic after that initial citrus blast of Pomelo. In comes your black pepper, guys. Now the black pepper comes in, turns this fragrance into an aromatic. And I gotta say, guys, okay, the amount of black pepper right here on Open Sky is actually a nice amount. It's not a lot of black pepper. Is just a fine amount to where it transitions smoothly into an aromatic from that Pomelo. Now the star of the show, in my opinion, the note that actually stands out, it's a breakthrough note here in this fragrance, is your cannabis. Cannabis is the sole mid note here in Byredo Open Sky. Has nothing to do with anything, but I think that the cannabis has something to do with relaxation. And maybe when you're up in the air on your trip, it's a little bit relaxing, you're looking at the open sky, maybe that's the link right there. But I gotta say, the interesting thing about this cannabis note is that it is not really like a heavy cannabis. It's a well-blended cannabis. Matter of fact, if you are not so familiar with the smell of cannabis, I think that you're not really gonna tell that it is cannabis. Once it kicks in, you're gonna be like, man, this smells good. It's such a tweak. I haven't smelled this on any other citric spring summer fragrance. Well, yeah, because it's freaking cannabis, all right? So they did put a nice fine amount of cannabis here, well-balanced cannabis. Again, it could go undetected. Some of y'all might not even know it's cannabis. You might just be thinking that it's a nice smell, it's relaxing, it's calming, it's herbal, but again, it's a well-blended cannabis right here. Now this fragrance right here, I gotta say, without even talking about the base notes, just talking about the top to the mid, because it is aromatic in nature and because of that juicy pomelo, in my opinion, this fragrance is applicable day or night, okay? It's an all day or all night perfume. I think it's wonderful. I think it matches the Byredo branding of, you know, modern, contemporary, minimalist, hip maybe. I think this one right here you can wear from day to night. I think you can wear this, you know, having a nice dinner with your friends. It's very, very applicable. Now the base notes here of Open Sky are pretty wonderful as well. I really like how the cannabis will now transition into these base notes. The first base note right here that you are going to encounter is your Palo Santo wood. Okay, Palo Santo wood is also called holy wood. Now Palo Santo wood, this type of wood has a lot of benefits, guys, on its own. This wood, usually they chop it up to little incense chips or incense sticks, they burn them, and this type of holy wood is used to ward off negativity, ward off evil spirits, and again, relieve stress and induce relaxation. So does that sound familiar right there? Yeah, definitely, because from the cannabis, which also induces relaxation, now you've got Palo Santo wood, which also induces relaxation. And of course, to continue the greenness of that cannabis is your vetiver. You're gonna get boatloads of vetiver right here. So if you do like vetiver, you like the green grassy nature of vetiver, slight smokiness, it does continue on from the cannabis, guys, and it's a real wonderful transition. You're gonna relax from the cannabis, you're gonna relax onto the Palo Santo wood, and then you're also gonna get some nice vetiver. So I guess that's why I like this perfume. You know, it's a feel-good perfume. It's definitely a feel-good perfume. It has that nice pomelo that already smells good, but once the cannabis and the Palo Santo with the vetiver, once that comes in my opinion, is very, very relaxing. It does make me think about the open skies when I look out my window, when I'm traveling. Very, very relaxing. I know some people can't relax when they're in flight. For me, I really relax when I'm in flight. This fragrance is worth talking about because it's quite different. it's quite unique. It's not like your usual citrus, aquatic, spring, summer fragrances. Byredo Open Sky has a unique formulation, a formula, a combination of notes that in my opinion is worth talking about. And also I want to say that this is impactful. Okay, I think that the pomelo will hit you, and then the aromatic black pepper and cannabis will hit you as well. It's possible that you guys won't be able to tell it's cannabis. So that's interesting right there. For me, it's a very well blended cannabis, probably one of the best cannabis blends I've smelled in a while. Now, sillage wise, in my opinion, this fragrance has a loud sillage, okay? It is a lingering scent, or at least it feels like it because of that pomelo, but you can also tell as you spray it, there is an impactful start and is also gonna be a loud sillage right here. Now, performance wise, this one right here is 7 hours plus, so it's really not a problem. And it is an aromatic, do not forget that, guys. So I guess that's why the sillage is more detectable. It's a lot stronger because of the aromatic notes of Byredo Open Sky. It's definitely worth trying, guys, and I would say that don't just spray it on your wrist. Try to do a full wear, get a free sample, call Byredo or something. They'll send you a free sample, wear it. Okay, wear it, let the breeze hit your skin, and so you can actually experience what I experienced when I was wearing this right here. I gotta say, it's also unisex. I think both guys and gals can wear this fragrance right here, and it does have, like I said, that real relaxing feel to it. So bravo Byredo for coming up with a unique spring summer fragrance for us in 2021. Now if you want to check my other Byredo videos, I reviewed a lot of them. I'm gonna link them at the end of this video. If there are other Byredo videos you would like me to try and review, please let me know on the comments below. Okay, right now Baldia Freak is still the winner. I think Oud Immortel is also amazing, but let me know in the comments below if there's a Byredo you would like me to try. And again, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe and comment, watch the ads, watch the videos. Again, that kind of revenue goes back into buying the fragrances that I'm gonna test for you guys, so you don't go out there blind buying. We are going to review them all with no hype, so thank you for doing that. Thank you for getting with the channel, and again, 1 million video views, guys. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. It's only been a year, guys, okay? So we're just getting started. So until then, this is Troy D. I'll see you guys on the next video. God bless, take care, see you after work.